Oh, behave.
Alright, Albedo and everyone. Let's get it started.
Hey, Timmy! Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
Fuck if I know. I'll walk it out, I'll walk it out, I'll walk it out.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Hi.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time.
Fuck yeah.
Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway.
You gotta go take a poop.
Upset? You mean Albedo?
Yeah?
Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self. Upset? Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I
What
wonder if
are you looking at
today's
me
research
for?
topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well,
You got a light?
but if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone. So Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet.
What the?
Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
A little...
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
No.
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea? I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Besides,
Alchemy.
keeping things fresh forever is just not possible.
Alchemy.
If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci, but it's beyond Timaeus's and my ability. I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two. Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy.
How about you
In
fucking
fact,
do shit yourself?
Before
Paimon?
Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally. Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that? Oh, of
Fucking
course, these
massive
are just
fruit.
Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea. He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
But there's something about Albedo today. He, got a haircut.
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine? Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Dragonspine.
The snowy pass. And we're gonna go to Dragonspine. Oh my god, it's a one single pigeon. Too bad. I'm sorry. There's no fucking... You didn't drop food. I'll be back. Where's your mom? Why does she let you be in the middle of the fucking bridge? You could fall and drown. You see how deep this shit is? Look. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo estás?
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Mm-hmm.
Amber? Cyrus? Halid? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Oh, the Traveler is joining us too. Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful!
Reinhardt.
The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
What is going
Oh,
on?
right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain Outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine. As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve, but it's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances.
I
Now,
guess.
every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
What about Amber? What are you doing here?
Is the
What up?
Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
Joel. I don't know him.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out.
Since it's you, Amber, count me out.
Aw, really? Thank you.
What the fuck? Why is he all the way over here? There's no one watching him?
Hey, Joel, we're here.
Sup?
Hi, everyone. Are you here to build a snowman
Hey,
too?
Eula.
Build a snowman.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions.
I know Eula.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
Mark my
All right.
words.
If that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
The
Amber,
fucking kid.
what's
What do you think
this I
she's
hear
gonna
about
do?
a snowman?
Slice his throat?
I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine.
Take him back to
He used to
Mondstadt.
build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I brew.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Fuck off, Mama.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in?
Why, yes,
So
I
it's
am.
okay,
I'm really
I
busy.
understand.
Killing everyone.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful.
Jesus Christ, take a
I'd
shot
be
every time you
delighted to
see a
join
different
you.
animation from her.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies.
Like fucking snow.
Joel and I will be on
turn
one
around.
team. You and Eula can be on the other team.
It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring each other without saying anything.
Eula, it's been so long.
Well,
We are alone. What's
Joel
up?
probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city.
Nope.
He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
Then it's time to... This is something else.
How very perceptive of you. Were you
Nah,
staring
shit,
at
they
me
gave
the
me a
whole
choice.
time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period.
What the fuck is
So
Fischl
we
doing?
Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new
Gerald?
adventurer.
He looks like a fucking
In
person
that
named
case-
Gerald with that haircut.
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh?
Blood.
Pay for what? Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
He just gets punched in the face and just goes right back.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
I want people to know all the good qualities she has.
Oh! To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her! Oh,
She has
now
icicles
Paimon
as
gets
blood.
it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
Okay. If you say so. All the way. How the fuck did Joel climb? How the fuck did he get over here?
Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way?
Just where the heck are they?
Where are they?
A strange rustling surrounds you. Did you hear that? I just heard a strange noise coming up from the mountain. Can the developers just fucking keep on making these choices that are just continuations of a fucking sentence?
Could they be in danger?
Joe Mama.
Hurry, let's go check it out.
I just heard rustling. Like five, there are gonna be 5 choices, and it's all like, I just heard a rustling down the street. Do you think Amber might be in trouble? Like, what the fuck?
The sound just completely stopped.
It looked like we lost.
How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they? Oh, guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here? Huh?
What brings you to Dragonspine? All along. Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you!
Might have been
Honestly,
that animal.
you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people.
The things you felt and
She said
heard
poop.
could easily
She
be
said
attributed to animals or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
It's a story.
We
That's
actually
very
came
long.
to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you!
Bloody stupid.
All Paimon's trying to say is that we can't
Is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
It's nothing serious, but
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after
cringe.
all?
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Adventuring duty, you tell Albedo. Wow.
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
Yes.
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
I live here.
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the
Oh,
traveler.
yeah, that's right. He's an artist.
Paimon wants
I
the
forgot.
traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have. Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Why the hell would I paint
Not
you?
a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sure.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is a knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo. Come on, let's go! It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Head for Albedo's BAMP site. Alright, I'm on it. Albedo, I'm almost there. Albedo, we're here. Hey, it's from the trailer.
Thieves! It's gotta be!
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully.
I mean, you literally leave your shit out in the fucking open, Albedo.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
Honestly.
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy
I hit
has
my
stolen them?
microphone.
But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
It was the Fatui.
I feel the
100
same
bucks.
way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footsteps.
Footprints?
Fucking hell. Predictable, dude.
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
I'm not going to that motherfucker. Never mind. He came to me.
More footprints.
They're heading to the cavern! Ooh, we got you now! Let's go in!
Okay.
Wait. I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea!
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly.
Bye.
Of course.
Then he dies.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is... Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring.
Paimon, you're a fucking
Why don't we
dummy.
find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... Oh! Look at all that star silver over there. Oh, it's right next to
kidding
the
me?
tavern, so we won't... Yay! Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, you're back.
Yes. Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh. So after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
I'm getting
Well, you
confused.
said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious.
Paint?
Also, if it
What
wasn't
is
for
this
that thief,
paint
we'd
you
be
speak
making
of?
paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. Indeed. The sorting process
How
is
many close-ups am I
necessary.
gonna get about Beetle's fucking
Humans
face,
are
dude?
such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds. Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way.
What?
Efficiency first. So let's
What?
start by...
Killing all the humans.
Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry for help?
No, it was a cry
Likely
for
an
joy.
adventurer in danger.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Bennett.
No way! Is that... Let's get him out!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find
Who gives
it.
a fuck about that? I can literally break that shit. Like, watch. Boy, 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 boy.
Come a little closer.
Oh, so they kept the key with them! Huh.
Oh my god, Paimon, you're the fucking ultimate detective.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
You're an
Bennett?
idiot.
In a cage? Never saw that coming. Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius.
Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, Paimon's sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues?
Maybe.
Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there. This is weird. Where has he run off to? This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
No.
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Albedo! Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that.
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What is going on?
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Showing him how to fight.
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
I don't know.
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Did Albedo get paid twice as much for doing an imposter as well?
Your alchemy notes were
Yeah, we'll pay you double.
stolen.
Just shh.
Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
Yes, it's my
I
twin
don't
brother,
have any enemies.
Obedola.
And I'm not aware of having given
Obedola.
anyone
Yes,
cause to exact
Obedola.
vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point, given how serious the situation is. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses.
Yes, sir.
If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the
Hey
investigation,
kid, come with me.
contact
I'll take you
myself
to
and
the
Amber.
opposite side of this
You have
fucking
my
mountain,
gratitude.
where it's cold as
As
shit,
far as Amber goes, I
and
will...
you're probably gonna die.
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here.
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
We're
Between
playing
us,
VIP.
there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now. Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Let's go to my camp.
Let's go to my camp. Return to the camp. Good, juicy shit. Damn, Venti, you got that fucking parkour. Holy shit, that was dope.
Whoa, what a mess!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Oh, yeah, that picture. Albedo, where are you? Oh.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk. I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
I did.
A
Wow.
synthetic human?
What the fuck?
What the? How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest, but when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place?
Kinda, yeah.
Rhine-daughter
Pretty
created
fucking
two
cold.
miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious, so Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too. And it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
Paimon and I will help with your investigation.
We're Dragonspine veterans by now. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret. Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right, thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned, and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good.
Why don't we just mark
Then
this
we're
current
agreed.
Albedo with like a powder?
Okay, let's split up to look for clues.
Sounds good to me. But
Like,
please,
put some little powder on his
whatever
arm or
happens,
something.
put your safety first at all times.
Yes, sir. Shadow amidst snowstorms, Act 1 complete. That's it? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, all about up. Ah, yeah, la miche. Born of the Snow. What is this shit?